Hey, what is up, guys? It is Harrison Barron, the Millennial Entrepreneur. Thank you guys so much for checking out my channel. Now, in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about why is LinkedIn important. Now, there is a variety of different things, and today's video is not sales specific. If you're even having the slightest interest on getting on LinkedIn, you need to watch this video. Now, before we get into it, hit the like button because it does help the YouTube algorithm, and heck, if you enjoy the content, please hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. But why is LinkedIn important, right? There's a ton of different reasons as to why. I mean, I've seen everything from people getting jobs on the platform, from people making sales on the platform, and honestly, people just staying connected with people in their past. I know that I can say confidently I have done all three of those. I've found people that I haven't connected with in a long time. I've gotten jobs on LinkedIn and job offers, and I've made a ton of sales, as I'm sure you could probably tell based on my channel. It's what I teach. Why is it really important for you, and why should you be on it, right? Because there's so many opportunities on here. Well, look, there's, I would say, three major categories as to why anybody would use it. And I kind of just listed them out. But the real reason is, why would somebody want to be on there? So let's start with number one. There are tons of job opportunities. There are so many companies that are looking to hire people right off LinkedIn. Now you might be thinking, well, that's kind of ridiculous. Why would they want to do that? I'm going to tell you why. There's companies like Monster.com and Indeed.com and all of these other companies out there that are helping you try to find a job. The nice part about LinkedIn is you have this profile essentially with all of your business information, and when you have that, it gives companies a direct way to say, hey, you know what? Is this the candidate we want, right? It's all right there. The other nice part about it is your resume is static. Once it's out there, that's it. You're probably not making modifications, and even if you do, you have to go pull it down and re-upload a new one. The nice part about LinkedIn is you could be constantly sharing information, or you can be creating new content for the platform all the time. Even if you're somebody that's not that active on the platform, it still gives you the opportunity to link out and share other people's stuff. This gives companies a phenomenal way to figure out who you are, what you like to do, and the kind of person that you are and who you might want to interact with. Now you might be thinking this might be a little far-fetched, and Harrison, why should I even trust you about these things? And the reason is because I have tons of friends who are recruiters, and this is what they look for on a regular basis. Not only do they look at your profile and make sure that you have the credentials, right, for that company, but they want to make sure that you're a good person, that you're a good fit for the team that's already there. So if you're thinking about using LinkedIn for a job, I would say it's highly recommended, and there's new job opportunities up there all the time. Now, is it the best place to go find a job? Probably not, but if you already have a job or you're looking to potentially migrate industries, it's a phenomenal way to get your foot in the door with those companies, right? You can easily message them, they could research you and all that kind of stuff. It's a much more open format. Now, number two is, if you are looking to make sales, I preach this up and down, it is a phenomenal platform to make sales on because there is just so much opportunity. There's hundreds of millions of people on there, there's hundreds of thousands of salespeople, and there's a lot of executives that can do your favorite thing, signing on the dotted line and cutting you a check. So why wouldn't you want to be on there? Once again, you can create content, you can share other people's posts, right? You can interact with these people directly. There's no let me call the front desk and hope I can get through. That's gone. That's dead and gone. There's also platforms like Sales Navigator where you can go on there and you can find the exact person you want to go speak to. And who they are, what they do, potentially even other social media profiles, Facebook, Instagram, things like that. You can do research right from your computer as opposed to trying to do it on your phone when you're in the middle of a call. There is an endless number of reasons as to why you would want to use LinkedIn for sales, and I go through that on a ton of different videos. Poke around my channel. I'll leave a couple links down in the description below so you guys can go check those out. Now, third thing is keeping in touch with friends and colleagues. Now, just the other day, I had a good friend of mine, actually from when I was in Boy Scouts, and him and I both became Eagle Scouts, reach out to me, and his name was George, and I was like, hey man, is this who I really think it is? And he's like, yes. He didn't have a profile picture up at the time. Side note, always have a profile picture. And it was great to catch up. He's like, hey man, long time no see. Haven't talked to you in forever. What's going on? How's your business? All of these kinds of things. He was kind of keeping up with what I was doing on LinkedIn without reaching out. I totally forgot I was connected with him, and he just came out of the blue. Now, that was one of the more memorable moments, and it was great to speak to an old colleague of mine. However, this is not the first time this has happened. I've had tons of people either reach out to me saying, hey, I met you at this event, hey, so-and-so told us to connect, whatever it may be, and I get to keep in touch with people that are involved in business, both from high school and college. Now, that might not mean the most to you. However, I do appreciate that because it just builds that human interaction. The other nice part about it is you can go find other people. You can either find people you're interested in meeting, right? Maybe they're in a similar industry, potential job, potential sale, or just somebody you haven't spoken to in a really long time and you want to reconnect. Maybe you're a mortgage broker and you find one of your old colleagues happens to be a real estate agent, right? These are really great ways for you to make a pretty cool connection, and on top of that, say, hey, you know what, this is what we do, and we're in complementing industries. You already have some kind of relationship with them, and now that bond is much easier to build and that rapport than it would have ever been otherwise, because it's not cold anymore. So these are three of the main things that I absolutely love about LinkedIn. Now, is there a couple other things that you can do on there? Yes, if you're a job recruiter, you can help find companies, employees. If you're in sales, right, you can help manage your sales team and see what's going on. But for the most part, those are really it. The other beautiful part is it's a professional network. You don't have to go on there and you don't have to worry about seeing political stuff, things related to religion, or anything else. And I'm not saying that there's anything bad about those things. However, it removes all of that. A vast majority of the content on there is going to be business and education, helping you grow your mind and things like that, both in science, in industries, and a variety of other things. So I do recommend you go check it out. If you guys do want to, by all means, connect with me. I'll leave my link down below, but I'll also put it right here. Hopefully I can do that in post. And feel free to connect with me. I'd love to connect with you. Leave me a message saying you found me on YouTube, and I think it'd be cool to connect. And that's the beautiful part about it. You guys can connect directly with me. I look forward to seeing you guys on there. Other than that, I hope you guys found value in this video. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you never miss a notification on when I have new videos coming out, and hit the little notification bell so it always keeps you up to date. I'll see you guys on the next video. Keep crushing it, and I hope you guys build out your LinkedIn profiles and connect with me. Until next time, peace.